The Department of Labor held the 5th installment of Labor on the Blocks on WINDSOR Park this past weekend. The initiative's primary focus is to make registration for employment easier and more accessible for job seekers. The Minister of Labor, the Honorable Dion Folks, spoke with the BIS update team and expressed satisfaction with the progress and milestones achieved by the growing job fair.
We're very pleased with it. It's going extremely well. Today, for example, we have some 16 companies participating. And the good thing about it is different companies have come out on different occasions. This is good for the employer because it's everything is ready. And the only thing they have to do is show up. The tents are there, the tables are there, we have refreshments. So most of the employers, they don't have to sponsor their own job fairs if they're looking for job seekers. To date, we have approximately, I want to say, over 1,100, but I can confirm that we have had at least 1,000 persons, job seekers, who have gotten jobs in Grand Bahama and in New Providence as a result of Labor on the Blocks.
Minister Folks was also happy to highlight the ability of the Labor on the Blocks program to make necessary adjustments to ensure that the maximum number of Bahamians can be registered and become a part of the National Skills Data Bank.
The system is much more improved since the first one and second one. Just let me give you an example. In order to get into our database, you have to have an email address. So the persons who were doing the registering had to create an email address and then go ahead to put them in the database. What we have now is a table that only deals with email addresses. So if you do not have an email address, some people get email addresses for the first time. They never had one before. So those 3 persons, that's all they do. And that has speeded up the process a lot. Also, you would remember in Freeport, we had an issue with persons being in the sun. The last 2 that we've done, that's not an issue anymore. We have large tents and we got plenty of water to make sure that people are comfortable.
So my interest is just seeking out the different jobs and finding out some information, hopefully to get a job. The process was pretty easy. You come, you register, they tell you go and apply yourself to whatever boots you feel interested in. They have a good number of boots out here. You know, they had Atlantis, Malia, sandals. They even have the training schools out here in case people actually need to get trained. So they're offering you jobs and they're offering you the opportunity to get trained for a job basically out here today. The Labor Board is actually making a good initiative to find jobs for people. They inform you. That's where I actually got the information from, that they were having the job fair today. They encourage you to bring your stuff out. They tell you dress properly because sometimes they hire people on the spot. They give you basically, you know, good tips and advice for what they expect, so you kind of get prepared for what's going to be out here today.
I think it's a great initiative. It's good to go to the people and just really feel them. And right now we are like in the roots. And it's really interesting. You know, the conversations I had with a lot of the persons today was, you know, I need a job. But one of the issues I tend to find is that a lot of persons cannot keep a job. It's really easy to find a job here in the Bahamas, but a lot of our young people don't know how to keep it, and even some of the more mature ones. So training. And NTA is doing an excellent job with training, BTVI, and even we have a training department where we are constantly training. We now are looking for a position for customer care reps. That's another position that we have implemented at Bamboo Shack, and therefore we want to take that service to another level. We are about giving exceptional service. Great food, of course, great presentation, and you know we're known for cleanliness. And so we want that service to go through the roof. And so we said, let's come and see what we could find. The people are trainable, why not? They have the personality, why not? They're passionate, Bamboo's the place for you.
The Ministry of Labor expects to hold its 6th Labor on the Blocks in the Eastern District in the coming weeks. I'm Synovia Williams, and this has been a BIS Update.